Jack Kerouac was born in 1922 and died in 1969. Jean-Louis Lebris de Kerouac, an American writer and poet of French-Canadian descent, was a leading figure in the Beat movement. He attended Columbia University, New York, but dropped out to pursue writing. He served in the Merchant Marine during World War II, but was discharged due to psychological problems. He traveled throughout the United States and Mexico, which inspired his work. Jack Kerouac was a counterculture icon. He died prematurely as a result of alcoholism. On the Road, published in 1957, is a landmark of beatnik literature and one of the most influential novels of the 20th century. Written in a spontaneous and frenetic style, the work reflects the spirit of freedom, rebellion, and the search for meaning that characterized the Beat generation of the 1950s. First-person narration. The protagonist, Sal Paradise, Kerouac's alter ego, recounts his travels through the USA and Mexico in search of freedom and self-knowledge. Spontaneous prose. Kerouac wrote the book in just 3 weeks, on a continuous roll of paper, without revisions, seeking to capture the raw energy of his experiences. Rhythm and language. The sentences are long, full of commas and repetitions, imitating the rhythm of jazz and the speed of car journeys. The search for freedom and escape. Sal and Dean's journeys represent an escape from conventional society, boredom, and adult responsibilities. The road symbolizes infinite possibility, but also loneliness and existential emptiness. Friendship and devotion. The relationship between Sal, the introspective writer, and Dean, the hyperactive anti-hero, is central. Dean embodies chaos and vital energy, while Sal searches for meaning in this madness. The friendship is intense, but also destructive, reflecting the contradiction between admiration and emotional dependence. The American dream subverted. Instead of material prosperity, the characters seek radical experiences, drugs, sex, and jazz, rejecting traditional values. America is portrayed as a vast land of beauty and decadence, full of marginalized characters. Spirituality and existential emptiness. Despite the euphoria of travel, there's an underlying melancholy. The characters seek something transcendent, Buddhism, drugs, art, but often end up exhausted and lost. Sal Paradise. The narrator, a budding writer, who oscillates between admiration for Dean and exhaustion with his lifestyle. Dean Moriarty. Based on Neil Cassidy, Dean is charismatic, irresponsible, and brilliant, but also selfish and self-destructive. He represents the holy madman archetype. Carlo Marx, Allen Ginsberg, melancholic poet who seeks meaning through art. Mary Lou and Camille. Women who suffer from Dean's infidelity and abandonment, showing the dark side of Beat freedom. Initial reception. The book was celebrated as a manifesto for youth, but also criticized for glorifying chaos and irresponsibility. Legacy. It became a symbol of the counterculture, influencing musicians, Bob Dylan, Jim Morrison, writers, Hunter S. Thompson, and movements such as the hippie movement. Controversies. Kerouac has been accused of misogyny, women are often objectified, and of romanticizing poverty and vice. On the Road is more than a travel book, it's a manifesto about the yearning to live beyond limits. Despite its chaotic style and the characters' excesses, the work captures a unique moment in American culture, when the road was both a destination and a symbol of the search for something unattainable. Kerouac doesn't offer answers, but rather a mirror of human restlessness.